I'm so glad you're both here. Sweetie, can you please take over the register? Here is the latest batch of bread. Can you put them out on display for me, honey?
Of course, Aunt Emiko.
Thank you, dear. If you need me, I'll be in the back with your uncle working on a catering order.
Phew, it's finally slowing down.
Yeah, that last stretch was crazy.
I just want one moment to myself.
Thought you said you wanted a moment to rest and do nothing.
Shush!
Like what you see, Mina?
What are you talking about?
Come on, you're clearly interested in that guy.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. In that case, I guess I'll go take his order.
No! Hello! Don't worry, I'm here to help you. I mean, do you need help?
I've never been to this place before. Can you tell me about your hot cross bun options?
Oh, of course. As you can see, you have some hot buns.
What?
Wait, I mean, your buns are fresh. Not your buns, my buns. Wait, no, mine, like mine from the store.
On second thought, maybe something else. Do you have any bread rolls?
Yes, roleplay is very important here at the bakery.
Roll play?
Yes. Just rolls. I mean bread rolls.
Maybe I'll just go with a slice of pie.
Of course. Do you want a cream pie? I mean a cream pie. Like, do you want a slice of a pie that happens to contain cream filling? 'Cause it's called a cream pie.
That sounds just fine.
No problem. Just 1 second, please.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry. Enjoy your dessert.
So, you like buns, huh?
That's not what I meant.
It's fine, Mina. I, too, am a fan of hot and fresh buns. In fact, I don't want no girl unless she got buns, hun. And cream pies, too.
Ugh, why are you such a perv?
You started it. Why do you look so smug?
Because, dear cousin, I am smoother than you think.
Did we not just witness the same thing?
Nope, because when I was in the back, I wrote my number on the pie and frosting. No! My number! World, why?
It's alright, Mina. Better luck next time.
Thanks for the pie. It was delicious.
There. On the plus side, work is almost over.
That's true. And my friend and I have plans tonight.
See? It's not all bad.
Yeah, you're right. Who knows? Maybe we'll run into another cute guy.
Just don't offer him any more cream pies.
Hey guys, can one of you help us out back here with the dishes?
Of course. Mina would love to do the dishes.
Oh no, cuz. You can do it since I know how much you love doing dishes.
What are you talking about? When did I say that?
I seem to remember you appreciating the artistry of cups and the durability of bowls.
That's not the same thing. I was being supportive friend.
As a matter of fact, since you appreciate them so much, you can do all of them.
What?
Perfect. We appreciate the help.
I'll be there in a second, Aunt Emiko.
Don't think you're off the hook, Missy. We need help with that big catering order, so in you come too.
Aw, okay.
Hello.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope you haven't been waiting long.
Is something wrong?
Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. Just that you look really great today. Not that you don't look great every day. You do, I mean, it's not like I've been staring.
Thank you.
Should we head in? Do you remember where you saw that thing in the sky?
It was right above where Erilynn landed on you. About there.
I don't see anything abnormal.
Neither do I. It's not like it was the other night.
Best bet is still to find the old woman then. Maybe we should ask around to see if anyone's seen her.
If we split up, we'll cover more ground.
Yeah. Excuse me.
What they say about the shrine is real. If you make an offering, your prayer may just be answered.
Where did you hear that?
Oh, from someone here. And they were right. I prayed for love, and I just got a text from the cute girl I work with. It can't be a coincidence.
That's great, but back to who told you. Was it an old woman with short grey hair?
No, I don't think so. On second thoughts, I might have read it off a plaque. But that's not important. I have a date to plan.
Excuse me.
Oh, young man, are you lost?
No. I'm actually looking for someone, and I wondered if you'd seen her. She's an old woman, about your height, with gray hair.
Is that your grandmother? Have you been separated from your family?
No, she's someone who's very enthusiastic about something called ethereal energy.
What? Esther's family? Hold on. Esther, this young man says you're his grandmother.
No, actually,
What, dear? This young man says you're his grandmother. What?
excuse me, do you happen to know if there's an old woman who frequents the shrine?
You're going to have to be more specific than that. The elderly are always visiting the shrine.
She has short gray hair, she likes to talk about something called ethereal energy and encourages people to make wishes at the shrine.
Ethereal energy. Listen, young man, I haven't got time for pranks. If you don't actually need anything, then please excuse me.
Sorry for bothering you. Thank you anyway. Any leads?
You?
Asking the locals was a long shot anyway. Oh, thanks. Where'd you get this?
Over there.
How much was it? I can pay you back.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, but I'll get it next time. Guess now is as good a time as any to take a break. I've been wondering something.
About the old woman?
No, about you, actually.
What about me?
Are you related to the famous Igarashi conglomerate?
Yes.
Huh. I wouldn't have expected a family such as yours to live here in Matsukuse. Thought you'd live in the city.
They do.
So you live here by yourself? That seems like you'd be lonely, especially as someone new in town.
It's something you get used to.
Used to? So you lived alone before?
I attended boarding school in junior high and lived in the dorms.
I see. At least the dorms had friends who could keep you company.
Right.
But now you're living entirely on your own.
Like I said, I've gotten used to it.
That doesn't make it any less lonely. If it ever gets too lonely, you're welcome to come by. I meant my family's bakery. Me and I both work there, so if you want to hang out, we're there all the time.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Do you live with your parents?
But they travel for work for most of the year and are rarely home.
Rarely home.
Yeah, but they always check in with me, so I hear from them often. And I still have my aunt, uncle, and my cousin, Mina, in the house too, so I don't feel lonely.
So you're always surrounded by family?
Yep. Sometimes it can get a little annoying when I want my own space, but that's a small sacrifice to make. Can't even imagine how I would have gotten up for school back in the day if Minna wasn't around to wake me up.
That sounds very nice.
What about your family? What are they like?
Give me money.
Look, I don't want any trouble, kid.
No trouble.
Good.
Just money. Please?
Here.
Thank you, lady. Now I can make a wish.
Just make sure you don't wish for a rich, beautiful princess to fall out of the sky.
Ew, no way! Girls have cooties.
So you have cooties?
Apparently.
I'm surprised you gave him the coin.
It was a small gesture that made him really happy.
Koji! I'm so very sorry for Koji. Please excuse him for disturbing you.
He was no trouble at all.
You're too kind, but I know he was rude. And I apologize again for that. He's still young and too excitable. Koji, come here. Let me give you a coin first, and then you can make a wish.
It's okay, Mama. The lady already gave me one.
Thank you so much for helping him. Please, let me repay you.
It was my pleasure to help.
Please, this is the least I can do.
When I was his age, a kind stranger gave me a coin to make my first wish too. I'm grateful that I could pay it forward, and I'm sure your son will too one day.
You have a good heart. Thank you again. Please, let me know if there's any other way I could repay you. Koji loves coming to the shrine. I don't quite understand it myself, but I'll keep bringing him here if it makes him happy.
Does that mean you visit often?
More often than most.
Do you know of an old woman who also likes to visit the shrine? She has short, grey hair and likes to encourage people to make wishes.
Oh, maybe you're thinking of Miss Tanaka.
Miss Tanaka?
Yes, I've seen her at the shrine pretty often. She reminds Koji to make a wish whenever she sees him. She always says it's the perfect opportunity for it.
Do you know if she was at the shrine last Thursday?
She may have been. I think she's normally here on Mondays and Thursdays, but I'm not too certain of her schedule.
That could be her. Thank you so much.
I'm happy to help.
Mama, I'm done.
Koji, don't move.
Miss Tanaka sounds like our best lead.
It sounds like she won't be back until Monday, though.
Yeah. Would you want to come back here with me on Monday?
Sure.
Great. Can head here after school.
Now that we have a lead, I'm going to head out. It's getting late and there are a few things I need to do.
Thanks again for coming with me today.
I'm glad we were able to make some progress.
Me too.
Finally, you're home!
Are you okay?
No, I'm not!
Why? What's wrong?
I've been suffering for hours!
What happened?
What happened is that I have been starving!
What?
There's no food.
What do you mean there's no food?
I mean, I checked the kitchen and there was no food.
Let's go take a look. There's plenty of food here.
No, it's empty.
Then what's all this?
They're ingredients to make food, not food.
Then put those ingredients to use. There's bread, ham, and cheese. You could have easily made yourself a sandwich.
Make a sandwich?
Yes. Have you ever made a sandwich before?
Of course not.
It's easy. All you do is grab the bread, make sure that you add any condiments to it, grab your filling, layer them on top.
Hold on.
What?
I'm hearing a whole lot of words coming from you, but don't understand how any of that will cure me of my famine.
If you'd listen, then you'd know. Like I was saying, all you need to do is put the condiments and filling between two slices of bread. That's it. Why don't I make one for you?
Excellent idea.
Behold, the ham sandwich.
This isn't too bad.
It's a masterpiece.
It's edible. What is it?
Oh, there's this little something on your cheek. What are you doing?
Aren't you going to wipe it off?
Oh,
Is it gone?
yeah?
Oh my. Well, I'm going to go and rest. I've had such a long day.
A long day of what?
Of nearly starving to death. Trying to just survive takes so much energy. I will retire to my room.
Okay, good night then.
Good night. Thank you.
My man! Aren't you glad it's the weekend? I have the day off, so I thought I'd swing by.
Hey, come on in.
Feel like doing anything in particular today? Where should we go?
To a party like it started on. The 90s code, they want their clothes back.
Some people just don't appreciate good fashion.
Or they like their off.
This is classic vintage. It's the epitome of fashion these days.
Are you sure you aren't just wearing old hand-me-downs?
Of course not. I bought this with my own money. There's no better way to stand out than to deviate from the norm.
But to answer your question, I don't have anywhere in mind. What about you?
Not particularly. We can stay in instead. I'm all about relaxation.
That works for me. We could play something on the console.
Yeah, man, it's been a while since I got to demolish you in Crash Bros. So, are you looking forward to the club fair next week?
Yeah, are you?
Definitely! I know which club I want to join now, too.
Soccer.
What about you? Which club will you join?
I'm going to let my inner thespian loose by joining the acting club.
You act? I didn't know that.
Acting has always been a hobby of mine. It's fun being able to be someone else for a moment. When I'm playing a part, I find I gain the confidence to do or say things I normally wouldn't as myself. It's very freeing.
That sounds like fun!
Who is it?
Must be Mina coming to kill the vibe.
You can't just barge in here.
I didn't. I knocked.
You're supposed to answer my question and wait for me to invite you in.
How tedious. I announced my presence by knocking. You'd find out who I was after opening the door.
That's Erilynn!
Yes.
She's here!
Yes.
In your house!
Still yes.
Dressed like a hot fantasy princess!
She likes to cosplay.
Why do you sound like this is a totally normal situation? Wait, am I still asleep? That must be it.
So, fun story. She actually lives here.
She what?
I require your assistance at once.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm a little preoccupied.
With what?
I think you mean with whom?
Well, Mina told me that the homework I was assigned needs to be completed.
Okay.
But she won't do it for me.
That sounds about right.
So I'm going to need you to complete it for me instead. I'll come collect it in the evening.
Wait a minute. I won't do your homework for you, but if you need help, then I can help you.
Very well. If that's how it must be, then let's get started.
I meant later. I'm still hanging out with Kosei right now.
What's a Kosei?
Me, Erilynn! I'm a Kosei! I'm Kosei!
Oh, I see. Do we know each other?
We go to school together. I'm in your class!
Oh.
She didn't even get to the point of rejecting me.
Well, at least your expectations are in line.
That comment would have hurt if I wasn't already dead. Wait, I think this is still a dream. This entire scenario doesn't seem remotely possible.
Seriously, dude? If it makes you feel any better, it's not like the two of you have actually talked before today.
We sit right by each other. She didn't even recognize me. What have I done to deserve such cruelty? How can I be so unmemorable?
I'm pretty confident that you're not the problem in this case.
Are you okay, cuz? I heard a thud, and then a loud... Oh, it's just Kosei.
Hey, Kosei.
Yeah.
You seem to be pretty proficient at repelling women today.
Ree! I need to go home, man.
Why? What's wrong?
I need to do some introspection or something and reevaluate my life.
Oh, we could just keep gaming.
No, not even video games can fix this. I'll see you later.